Hey there, sweet friends. This is Gina, and welcome to the Rebookery channel. I'm making a spread in my altered book junk planner today, and this one is going to be about my love or obsession for vintage trucks, vintage like Jeeps or Broncos. And an International Scout. Yeah. So I love those things. And that's my dream one day, is to get one of those. Of course, with the top off and all that good stuff. But recently I got an opportunity to ride in a new Jeep. And it was fabulous. It was so cool. It was, I can't even explain it. Top down, doors off, sunshine, wind, good vibes, absolute good vibes. And so I wanted to document this. I was actually sitting in the back seat and I snapped a selfie of me because I had to send it to my husband to show him what I was doing. And I went ahead and printed the picture off. And I thought, I'm going to add this to my journal because it makes me feel good. And I just need some good, loving vibes in my journal right now. So the image that you just saw me glue down, this was one that I just happened to find as I was going through some old recipes and just like magazines and stuff. And I found on one side was a recipe, but on the other side was a picture of a 1972 Jeep. And that's about the time period of automobile that I want. And so I kept that for a couple of weeks now. I've had it on my desk because I was like, okay, I am definitely putting this in my journal. And then when I was able to ride in the newer Jeep, I was like, oh, there you go. There's my story. So I went ahead and glued that down and I put it on a page. I was very intentional about picking this page from my journal. This is actually the very first page in my journal. It was one where I had done the background quite a while ago, and it has a page from a Dick and Jane book, and I think it was Sally, maybe, I don't know, whichever one the little one was. And it said, I will find my friends and I will play with them. And I thought, okay, this is the perfect page for this, because I was able to be with my friends on this day that I was in this Jeep, and it was pretty awesome because we all know it's been a really long time since we've been able to be around friends, and so this was just perfect. Like the whole story just kind of all came together, and it was just very happenstance. Like it wasn't anything planned out. So I thought, well, I'll just use this page because I like to tell the story without actually telling the story. And so this was going to be a great place to do that. So I have the Jeep, I have the picture of me, and then because the Dick and Jane was 1950s, I needed to bring that into the 1970s because that's the feel I'm going for. So I went through my stickers and I found some 1970s stickers. I think these were current stickers, and actually I think they were like 1986, but they remind me of the 70s with those colors. And so I had the ones you just saw, those colorful ones right there. I've had those for a while. I think I got those in an estate sale, and I've just never used them because I really didn't know how to use them, how I wanted to use them. But you know what? I'm putting them on today. So I'm just going to load this page up with some stickers and try to marry the two time periods, actually the 3 time periods, because the picture is 2020. So I'm really trying to put 3 time periods together on this layout, and honestly, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'll go ahead and fast forward and tell you, I love the end result. It kind of all worked together, and I was able to marry all 3 of those things together quite well. So once I have those things on and I play around with my stickers, you're going to see that I'm adding some adhesive to the backs of them. So with my stickers, a lot of them are old, true vintage old stickers, and they just don't have the stick on them. So as I'm doing this, I realized, because I've done this enough, that my stickers are not going to stick. So that's why I add glue or some of my tape runner gun thing that I have there, just because I want them to stick. And it's tough to figure out what works best on vintage stickers, just because if they have like a plastic coating, glue doesn't necessarily work the best. You just kind of have to play around with it. And so it's just something that's always trial and error. I also, and you'll see this a little later in the video, I put like a title on, and I used some scrapbook stickers, probably about 10 years old, but they, scrapbook stickers, I've scrapbooked enough to know that they do not stick very well. They're nice when you buy them, but after about a year or two, they fall off. So what I did was I actually just removed the adhesive and I glued them down, and I cut all of that out so you didn't have to watch it. Now I'm into my scratch and sniff sticker stash. I'm a scratch and sniff sticker freak. I always have been. I was when I was in school. I have the very first scratch and sniff sticker that a teacher ever gave me. It's in one of my journals. And I love them. And I used to give them when I taught elementary school. Oh my gosh, my kids would have sticker boards, and I would give them stickers as rewards. Even my older elementary kids, my 5th graders, and they loved them. And so I just have a stash of, gosh, you know what? Even my middle school kids, I'm thinking about it. I just gave some of my middle school kids scratch and sniff stickers a couple of years ago, and they loved them too. And those are 8th graders, and they loved them too. So anyway, some of these are newer scratch and sniff stickers, and then some of them are some vintage ones that I've just accumulated over the years. And so I wanted to put those on because to me that represents school, and that's what's happening in my life right now. Is I am headed back to school right now without kids. We won't have kids for another 2 weeks, I guess, and it's still up in the air if I will actually have kids in person or if I will have kids virtually. So it is a really, really tough time right now. And so I just wanted to add a little magic, a little sparkle, a little color, and just a little happiness to my journal. And so this spread, this made my day this morning. It was a great way to clear my head, to kind of transition from my school brain to my weekend brain. And I'm glad I turned the camera on so that I could share it with you guys. I hope you all are doing very, very well. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are happy. I hope you guys are continuing to be creative in whatever way you can, whether it's gratitude or planning or scrapbooking or just even projects that are not even related to journaling. Maybe you're cooking, maybe you're sewing, maybe you're doing some decorating, or maybe you're reading, you're taking things in, you're looking at magazines and images. Whatever it is, I hope you are enjoying it. I hope you are keeping yourself in a positive space. And I hope you know that I truly, truly appreciate you guys and all your love and your support. So I'm going to go. I have some pancakes ready to go eat right now, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Bye.